Hey, hello! Today we're talking again about the passive income and about the different ways on how to make it a perfect addition to your monthly balance update. I hope in a positive way. Most of us work 9 to 5 for years, and obviously all of us dream about the money freedom when you're driving a cool Lambo, eating the best restaurants in the town, and probably know somebody like Justin Bieber or Megan Fox in person. But here is a thing that nobody takes attention to. How many of us jump into the entrepreneurship after having such a round of the dreaming and thoughts? Let me hint you, almost nobody. And people are just built like that. Having some comfort zone in this case, basically in this case it's about having a stable income job, even the one you might not like, seems nice and scary to lose. And entrepreneurship is not just about earning money, but also about the hard knocks and falls, being able to appear at the rock bottom and being able to get up from there, being overstressed all the time, and much, much more. You still want it? I'm not really sure. And it is not a sin to want to be rich and still to be afraid to jump into the hole of entrepreneurship and the business. But it is a sin to be daydreaming and not doing a thing for being successful. That's what bad. That's what you should not do. And especially once I tell you that there is no need to get out of your comfort zone. There is an approach on how to deal with it. So the thing I'm going to refer now is known under hundreds of names and for thousands of years, I believe. Side hustle, passive income, additional occupation, call it wherever you want and wherever you like, but this is the thing that you should put your focus onto. And basically, it is extremely simple to do so. It is nothing like a high mathematics or something. Basically, you need to follow the next rules to be sure your passive income rocks. So, first of all, make sure it is something you can do. You have decided to sell homemade honey but never done it before? Just screw this idea. Don't do this. If you're a developer, make an app. If you're an author, sell your ebook. Do not start doing something that you do not know nothing about just because somebody told you it brings money. Don't do this. Just screw this idea. Maybe it is, but how much time would you spend mastering this skill before you are really understand how it works and how to earn money like that? That will take extremely long time. You will lose the motivation. You want to leave this part. And your initial side hustle has to be extremely simple. That's the second rule. You're launching an online shop. You should start with 1 to 5 items in it. No more, nothing complicated. You are creating a mobile app, make it minimal functional. You own want to sell the candies? Produce 2 or 5 packages instead of looking for a warehouse and a factory who do like 500 boxes in one time. Make sure the product can live without you. Like, will your side hustle stop right after you stop doing that? It doesn't have to. And don't even start in case it does. Passive income is called passive because it doesn't require you acting 90% of time. If it is not like that, well, congratulations, you have created another full-time job for yourself. And in this case, you don't even have a guarantee that you will be paid in the end of the month for that. So your product has to require recurring billing. This is the key on how to make it earn you money. One day you will end up with all the users possible have paid for your product one time. And in case it was one-time payment, your side hustle will be done. You will be done with your business. And if you do an app again, for example, make it subscription-based. If you again have an online store, send your customers weekly emails with product catalogs. Make them order from you something on a regular basis. Make your clients go round and round and money flowing in a circle as well. And even though these ideas seem pretty easy, I will give you another one, even simpler. The logic is like that. Find a niche you understand. Make a minimal product. Integrate payments. Get the first recurring customers. Hire someone who will do it in full time and keep getting profitable with that. This will allow you to transform your idea into the full-time business. And having a side hustle basically can be divided into two variants. The first one is you having 10 plus passive incomes which are equally small. This is fine, but means you are always trying for new ideas, old products lose their customers, and your marathon begins over and over again. It is not bad, it is just an approach you have. And you can try doing like that, that is totally fine. But there's another variant. It is finding a diamond out of the bunch of side hustle and making it your lifetime occupation. Well, of course, not at once, but here is another principle coming into the game. The more you do, the more you get. That's simple as is, but it's true. It might seem obvious, but anyway, it works, and if you are ready to check this out, just leave your job and spend a year on working for your side hustle as a full-time occupation. Sounds crazy, but just try. I'll not believe you if you will not success at all in the end of this year. That's just impossible. And that was exactly the way basically I have started with my first successful passive income. I have turned it into a fully functioning agency and scaled up into 50 employees in 2.5 years. But the problem for me at that time was that I felt that I need somebody mentoring me. I felt that I have lack of knowledge, and I decided to go back into a corporate segment with a set of minor passive incomes, allowing me at least to pay for my rent. But the theory has been validated by my own experience. I loved it a lot, and just in my case, the first variant worked better. At the moment, I have something like 4 different passive income streams, and they all are super minor, nothing complicated. But anyway, they give me a couple several $100 in the end of the month, and that allows me at least to buy some fancy things in the end of this month. For example, I do lots of consulting, which is basically needed more to me than my clients because it drives me to learn more. Except this, I run a couple of e-commerce shops that are super minor. And again, these are minorities, but I will say once again, the best income stream is the one you always know and you know how to operate it. Another cool thing which worked out for me was a development of mobile apps. I was a developer in the past, so it takes no sweat for me to create a new application, and I do apply the schema as I described previously. Just make the product simple, make it subscription based, and make somebody else working on it after you have an initial release. 5 months ago, I have launched an app that was named Art Revoir. Basically, it is a simple drawing teacher for those who can't draw at all and want to find out how to do this. And it took me something like 3 weeks to develop a final version. Then I've taken 2 weeks to run an initial marketing, just set up some Apple Store optimization, keywords, etc. And that was enough for me to get the first customers paying. Then I have turned it into the awesome passive income where specific people implementing new features, other people doing marketing, app lives its own life, and I just get money for that. That's really simple, and that sounds pretty crazy, but it really works. So instead of the final world, just don't forget dreaming about being rich. And it's not bad, but unforgivable is that you will be doing nothing. Start small, keep small, raise the stakes only if you really want it. Maybe entrepreneurship is not for you at all, and that's completely fine, but you still will get an awesome experience, and in case it works out, some spare change in your pockets as well. If you want to take a look at the application, by the way, and maybe try even to do something similar, I'll leave the description in the comment below. Feel free to take a look, to download, to play around with that, because I'm pretty sure that you can do the same and even do better. Good luck with that, I believe in that. So basically, yeah, this is it for today. I really hope this video motivated you to at least try to jump into the process of running some own passive income streams. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you soon. I really hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment in case you have some alternatives on that. And my name is Bobby Holland. Don't forget that I'm always on your side. See ya.